Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you once again. Myself Kashish Talwani welcomes you to my channel Simplifying Business Studies. So this is going to be part 8 of chapter 2 of class 11th, Forms of Business Organization. So we did previously the topics like sole proprietorship and also HUF, Hindu Undivided Family Business. We completed the features, merits and demerits of these two topics. So let us see what we have in this lesson for you. So in this particular lesson, we will start the third form of business organization, that is partnership. So partnership is one form of business which resolves all the issues what we had with our previous forms of business. So let us quickly start what we have for you. So partnership is one form of business organization which is emerged to overcome the difficulties of sole proprietorship business and also HUF business. So definitely it comes into existence because there were a lot of shortcomings under the previously done two forms of business, sole proprietorship and Hindu undivided family business, such as lack of capital, limited managerial ability, sharing of risk, etc. So in case of partnership, these shortcomings are just overshadowed. Partnership provides the sharing of risk, huge capital investment, better management because of more than one person to take care of the business, and varied managerial skills as well. So as per Indian Partnership Act 1932, partnership means a relationship between persons who have agreed to share the profits of the business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. So partnership basically is an association of two or more persons who come together willingly to carry some lawful business jointly, and they share the profits and the losses of the business. So let us now understand the features of partnership so that we can understand this form of business in detail. So the very first feature of partnership is membership. Minimum number of member in partnership is two. That means two people can come together and they can start a business, a partnership business. According to the New Companies Act 2013, and as per its section 464, the maximum number of limit of the members is prescribed to 100. It should not be more than 100, but at present this limit is 50 as per the Government of India. Another feature of partnership is agreement. That means the partnership comes into existence with the legal agreement, and this agreement can be either written or oral. It has to be done among the partners. But in order to avoid any kind of dispute, a written agreement is always preferred. In partnership agreement, the terms and the conditions governing the relationship between the partners is clearly mentioned. Their profit and losses, how will they distribute their profits and losses, how business will be conducted, who will be taking care of the business. Everything is properly described into this agreement. So it is always helpful in case of any dispute or conflict between the partners. This agreement is always helpful in resolving the disputes, and this document is called partnership deed. Third feature is business. So definitely partnership comes into existence to undertake any lawful business. Any unlawful business may be a robbery or a smuggling between by two people together will not be considered as partnership. So there has to be a requirement of a lawful business which is to be conducted by two or more people. Next feature of partnership is profit sharing. So partners share their profit as per the ratio specified in an agreement. In case there is no agreement, profits are distributed equally. What does this mean? This means that the returns under a form of business like partnership, the returns come in the form of profits, which are to be shared by all the partners as per some agreed pre-decided ratio. In case there is no agreement related to the profits will be distributed equally among all the partners, despite of whatever amount of capital they have invested. Next feature is liability. We all know that the liability of the partners in partnership is unlimited. What does it mean by unlimited liability? This means that even the personal property of the partners will be held liable to pay for the debts of the partnership firm. That means if any kind of losses are incurred to the business and the partners if are not able to pay those debts using the property of the business, they will be paying off all the debts using their personal property also. So all the partners have unlimited liability. So next feature is mutual agency relationship. In this particular feature, it means that if a partner enters into a contract with a third party, so he will bind all other partners with him. That means all other partners will be bind with this partner into a contract if he has entered into one. And the person who has done this contract with the third party will be called an agent, and all other partners who are bound to be there into the contract will be called as principal. Let us read what is there on your screen. The partnership business carried on by all the partners or any one of them acting for all. Each partner is both an agent and a principal. As an agent, a partner can represent other partners and through his act he can also bind others, and as principal he is bound by the act of other partners. This is known as mutual agency relationship. Let me explain this through an example. A, B, C, these are three partners. A entered into a contract with some other party through which he incurred a loss of rupees 1 lakh. So other two partners who are into the same firm from whose name this contract has been made, they will be bound with this contract and this loss will be liable on them also. So the one who has entered the contract will be called an agent and the other two partners B and C will be called the principal. So this is how the relationship is such that it binds all the other partners when one who is acting for others enters into a contract. So this is mutual agency relationship. Non-transferability of share is another feature of partnership. This means that without the consent of other partners, no partner can transfer his share to any other person. Even in the partnership also, like if there are three partners, A cannot transfer his share to B or C or either of them without the consent of all the partners. Okay, so this is non-transferability of share. If in case this transferability is possible, that will be always as per the consent of the partners, and in a newer case, the old partnership will be dissolved and another partnership will be framed. Next point is registration. So, Indian Partnership Act 1932 governs the partnership form of business organization in India, and under the Partnership Act 1932, the registration is not compulsory, although it has its own benefits if someone goes for it. So next feature is management or decision making and control. So all the partners have right to take participation in the management process, in the management and the control of the business. Generally, all decisions are taken with mutual consent of all the partners. Thus, all the activities of partnership firm are managed through the joint efforts of the partners. But in case if some partner, if they decide as per their partnership deed, one or fewer partners also can take part in the management of the business, and others can be the silent partners. So this is as per the mutual decision among them. So next feature of partnership is continuity. According to Partnership Act 1932, a partnership comes to an end with the retirement, death, or insolvency of any of the partner. However, on the basis of new agreement, the remaining partners can continue the business if they are willing to do so. So, partnership, we can say it is purely personal organization and it has no separate legal existence apart from its members. So, it definitely lacks continuity. Death, insanity of any partner brings an end to the business. The remaining partners, they can decide to continue if they want to. So children, we have reached the end of this video. I'm sure you understood the content well. If you have any doubts related to these topics, you can always write it in the comment box. And once you watch the video, please do not forget to put a comment under the comment box. Thank you so much for watching. You can always reach me through this email or through the comment box. Thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead.